the second edition of Cooking with Clutz. Big Huey gave us a call and said, why the fuck aren't you guys doing more of this? So we thought, fuck it, we're back. Today we're doing one of my favourite recipes. It's from my old man, Beer Battered Fish. It's his little special recipe that he does. So what we're going to do, we've got our beer. We're going to use Bloke in a Bar Lager. You can use any beer. It does give it a different flavour profile, particularly if you do like a stout or something like that. You'll get a bit of a stronger tasting batter. But we're just going for a good, easy eating batter. The fish we're using today, whiting fillets. This was caught by myself and Dad on the 17th of August, but it's been vacuum sealed ever since. So we prefer to use whiting fillets because they cook real quickly. They're one of the best tasting fish and they're nice and small. So yeah, it's just fucking awesome. Now to go with that, our batter's gonna be made up today with half a cup of plain flour, half a cup of self-raising, and a little bit of salt. Then we're gonna chuck half a can of beer in. Now, if you don't have self-raising flour, you can just put a full cup in. If you want to double the batch because you're doing a fuck ton of fish, why not do it? I'm not here to judge. But with that as well, you can't just eat fish, or we've got to be a little bit healthy. So we've gone down to Coles today. Shout out to Coles at Kedron for providing us with Australian green oak lettuce as the base of our salad, to be complemented by Australian snow peas, to be complemented by Australian cherry tomatoes, to be complemented by Australian red onion, to be complemented by Australian Hass avocado, to be complemented by non-Australian feta cheese traditional. So we are all about Australian products because we fucking love the boys. And that's it. So let's get into making the batter and have some fucking delicious fish. Right, so as I said before, the batter's made up of two different flours. We need half a cup of each. We've got a quarter cup, so that makes 2 quarter cups will be a half. I did pass maths for the majority of high school, I think, until term 4 when I fucked out in year 12. So yeah, not good. Anyway, get your self-raising. Honestly, I'm not too sure why we do the self-raising. I think it's just because Dad likes to be a bit of a wizard. Now with the salt's just to give it a little bit of flavour in the batter. So we'll go that. We've got to watch our salt intake so the old heart doesn't kick it over too early. Now, as I said, you want to get a beer and you want it to be warm. So it just mixes a lot better. So we pour that in like this. You only do half a beer. Or we do a full beer, fuck it. Basically, like the runnier it is, you're just not gonna have a thick batter. If you do less, it's gonna be thicker, so it might take a little bit longer. Crust over a bit. I'm gonna leave that there. I fucked up and forgot to get something to mix it with. Alright, now you're just gonna wanna just beat this little bastard around. Sorry, Darcy, for jizzing all over you there. Honestly, I'm gonna add a little bit more flour in because I did fuck up by putting the full beer in. So, just wanna make it a little bit thicker. Whisker on in, and we're good to go. Righto, so what we're gonna do now, let your batter settle. So let's chuck it over this way. Now, as I said, we want to be a little bit healthy. So while that's settling for a little bit, doesn't have to be too long. We're gonna make up our salads. Get a bit of lettuce, wash her as well so you get all those nasties off, because you never know, like, you know, pesticides can be pretty bad for you. Pesticides are chemicals, and you know, we don't really want chemicals. We're not about chemtrails and that sort of stuff. Just ask Ryan Franny about that one. Chuck her in, and then pretty much just go for gold. How many cherry tomatoes do you actually want? It's just sort of like, play it by ear, you know? That's good. We're gonna toss that around in a bit. Got some onion. Now I know a lot of people aren't big fans of onion, but I love the shit. Cut a couple of these off. So you want to get rid of the middles. You also want to get rid of the skin on the outside. So do that. And just chuck it all in. Now, people ask me, why don't I cry when I cut onions? And it's because I'm a grown fucking man. Like, honestly, they're not that bad. There's no tears in my eyes. Smelling it,
rubbing it, and we're fucking sweet.
That last part actually might not have been a good option. I'm starting to tear up. So yeah, shit. No, it's all right. I got onion in my eyes, but I'm not worried about it. Anyway, avocado. And we just fucking It's pretty slippery actually. This is really good one. So when you're checking your avocados as well, at the moment, because of the season, a lot of the avocados that are getting thrown around the place are fucking tough. And it's gonna taste like shit. So with your Haas avocados, don't worry about touching the tip of it. You just wanna grab it for that nice little squishiness. If you've got a bit of squishiness, you know you're in good health then. Now also, I've got some snow peas. I know a lot of people aren't fans of snow peas. They just add a little bit of crunchiness and a little bit of healthiness as well. If you're going for your 2 and 5, I'm pretty sure we've fucking hit it on the nail here, so it's good. Snow peas, crack them up, chuck her on in. Right, now last, bit of feta. I love feta in my salads, as you can probably tell. But that's all right, we're not here to judge. Alrighty. And as you can see as well, like I put onion in my eyes maybe 2 minutes ago, but it's already gone. That's being a man. It's being a man. Now you want to dice up your feta. You don't want to get too big of chunks or else it does tend to overpower the rest of the salad. It is that little bit salty.
That's good feta.
You just want to get your big hooves and just go and mix that all in there. People say you don't need your greens, but you do. Right guys, so we chucked a bit of oil in the pan. You want to chuck it on your highest setting. Reason being is that we've only got small fillets. They cook real quickly and we're shallow frying as well. So I've chucked a bunch of fillets in here just to start getting a bit soaked up. Now, they are small, as I said. They are all of legal limits. There's a winter whiting, maximum 50 per person as well. So pretty decent. Dip your fingers in and listen to the sizzle. I apologise. This is a family cooking show. As you can see with the batter there, the batter's already going off pretty quickly. So, now honestly, you could turn that straight away. I've literally just got Darcy with oil, but he's a trooper. Sorry about that, mate. These have probably been cooking for less than a minute and they're basically done. So it's a very quick process. It's a good battler's meal. Very good battler's meal. And we're probably going to fry up a fair few more of these, I reckon, and come back to you with a finished product. Right now guys, so we finished cooking, got our salad ready. So plating up, grab a little handful, chuck that there. So obviously we're not about presentation, we're just about the flavour sensation. Look, I was going to use the tongs, but fuck it. It's not that hot. So just plate these up. A couple little bits each. So that's that. Now we're going to sit down, enjoy the fuck out of this. Actually, might as well taste one, eh? Mother's milk. Absolutely delicious. The bloke actually, so usually I use either a 4X Gold or a Carlton Mid when I do this at home. But using the bloke today, you can definitely taste the heavier aspect of the beer. So, as I said, like maybe if you want to have a bit of a different taste, get a stout, something like that. Could be real fucking interesting, or an IPA. So I might do that next time. Do a bit of a comparison, but this is delicious. You're all delicious. Thank you for tuning in to Cooking with Clutz. I hope you've enjoyed it. And yeah, see you on the flip side. Give them fucking heaps.